been going around to all the schools and we've been presenting certificates. And you get a certificate when you've been very good. Do you get certificates here? Yeah. You stand there like this and you have your photo taken perhaps. And Mum and Dad or someone might come and watch. Well, we're doing that in all the schools, and what we're looking for is Perth's most favourite teacher. Hands up if you think you've got Perth's most favourite teacher teaching you. Hey, that's a very wise thing to do. But there's lots of good teachers around, and we discovered that when we were looking for Perth's most favourite teacher, as the principal said, we've actually found one in your school, and she was a finalist, which was fabulous. And I'm sure that all of you will put your hands together very generously as we congratulate one of our finalists in Mrs. Walker. Have ever been taught by Mrs. Walker? Oh, that's quite a few. Keep your hands up if you think Mrs. Walker is a really nice person. That's pretty good to be a finalist. I don't know if you realise, but in the whole of Perth there are thousands of teachers, and we had very close to 700 teachers nominated to be Perth's most favourite teacher. So to get into the top 10, which is what Mrs. Walker has done, is quite remarkable. So we'd like to salute you. I'm sure you'd like to put your hands together and I don't know, for those of you that might be a bit bigger, Perth's most favourite teacher ultimately wins a lot of money. We'll talk about that. And just to explain how much money they win, I'd like to welcome Mrs. Murphy, Carolyn Murphy from Teachers Credit Union. She's with me today. Give her a big round of applause. And they've very generously offered a lot of money, in fact $10,000, which is a lot of money, to Perth's most favourite teacher. The school that teacher works at will also pick up $5,000 as well, and someone who nominated one of the teachers will win $5,000 as well, all thanks to the generosity of Teachers Credit Union, which is very good. And we're delighted to actually say today, this is really important, so not only are we here to present Mrs. Walker with her certificate for being a finalist, but we'd like to announce that of all the teachers in Perth at this wonderful school, the best favourite teacher in Perth is Mrs. Walker.
First of all, I'm very surprised and very excited, and I'd just like to say thank you to the Teachers Credit Union. That's wonderful. And thank you, because I know some of the kids nominated. If your parents nominated me, go home and tell Mum and Dad, that Mrs. Walker said thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully, you know, the money that the school gets will go to something really exciting, and no doubt the money that Mrs. Walker gets will go to something exciting. So thank you everybody, and thank you very much. That's wonderful. Last time we were here for Big Ted's birthday. I don't know when that's on. Has that been yet this year? Coming up. No? We might have to come back to that. Who reckons we should spend the $5,000 on ice creams? Yeah!